Let's learn about the AND, OR, and NOT functions in Google Sheets. Imagine we have a task list with 3 tasks. We want to determine the target audience, identify our marketing channels, and create a budget and financial projections. And we also want to know when all tasks have been completed, when at least one task has been completed, and when no tasks have been completed. Let's make the columns a little bit wider, and let's insert a checkbox as we have here. Now the checkbox is a function. When it is unchecked, it returns false, and when it is checked, it returns true. So we're going to copy this checkbox for each one of the rows that we have below. And we're going to use some conditional formatting to make it a little bit more elegant. So for example, we're going to select that when this is equal to false, we want this to be red. So let's select a red color here. And we're going to add a second conditional format that when this is equal to true, it's going to be in blue. So let's change the colors as well. Okay, so we can test this out and we can see that when it is unchecked, it's red. When it is checked, it becomes blue. Now the first thing we want to know is when are all the tasks completed? So when are all the 3 boxes checked in our case? For this we're going to use an AND function. So we use the equal and we select in the parentheses the whole range of the boxes. What this is saying is that when the first, the second, and the third box are true, this AND function will return true. Otherwise it will return false. We can see that if we select any of the boxes, nothing happens unless all 3 are selected, and then this becomes true. Now in the second case, we want to know if at least one task has been completed. And we're going to use the OR function. And again, inside the parentheses, we put the range of the cells. If one or more of the checkboxes are true, the OR function will return true. So in this case, given that 2 boxes are true, it returns true. If all 3 are true, it still returns true. And it's only when all of the boxes are unchecked that it returns false. Finally, if we want to know whether no tasks have been completed, we basically need the opposite of what we have here in the at least one task completed. So we can use the NOT function and select that cell that has the OR, and it just does the opposite. So when this is false, this is true, and whenever this is true, this is going to be false. Finally, we can make our view a little bit more elegant by removing the grid lines, and we can, for example, select a nice color for this row and change the row size, for example, to 2 pixels, and it can have a more elegant view than we had before.